moment you become the smartest voice in the room is the moment your company becomes vulnerable. Most founders don't notice when it starts. Nothing breaks overnight. No one leaves. The company keeps moving, but something shifts. People stop challenging you. Not because they don't see things, because they start looking up instead of thinking independently. The team wants answers, investors want certainty, leadership wants direction. So the founder adjusts. Less doubt, more certainty, more answers. And without realizing it, you remove the only thing that keeps a company sharp: friction on your thinking. The hidden shift. At the beginning, a founder thinks out loud. Ideas are challenged. Decisions are tested. Conversations are raw. That's where clarity comes from. But as the company grows, that disappears. Not by design, by structure. Because every word from the founder carries weight. So people filter themselves. They don't push back the same way. They don't question as directly. They don't confront as fast, and the founder slowly becomes the least challenged thinker in the company. Why this is dangerous? Most founders believe isolation is part of the job. It isn't. Isolation is a structural failure because thinking alone creates blind spots. And blind spots at founder level don't stay small, they scale. The company still performs. Revenue can still grow. From the outside, everything looks fine. But internally, something else happens. Decisions become less sharp. Risks get underestimated. Opportunities get missed. Weak ideas survive longer than they should. Not because the founder lacks intelligence, because there is no system left that challenges it. The smaller room effect. Here's what actually happens over time. Your world becomes smaller. Not physically, mentally. Fewer real conversations. Less honest feedback. More filtered information. You are still making decisions, but you're making them inside a smaller and smaller room. And that room feels normal until it starts costing you. The live founders tell themselves, I just need better people. That's rarely true. You don't need smarter people. You need a structure where people can challenge without consequence, speak without filtering, confront without politics. Most companies don't lack intelligence. They lack permission plus structure for truth. The real problem. Isolation is not about being alone. It's about having no place left where your thinking gets pressure. No pressure equals no sharpening. No sharpening equals slower decisions. Slower decisions equals lost momentum. And momentum is everything. What strong founders do differently, they don't accept isolation as part of leadership. They build against it, deliberately. They create environments where the thinking gets challenged, uncomfortable conversations happen fast. Weak logic gets exposed early, not occasionally, structurally, because they understand one thing. The quality of a company is directly linked to the quality of the founder's thinking. And thinking only improves under pressure. If you're honest, you already feel it. Moments where you kept thoughts to yourself. You don't fully trust what you hear. Conversations feel incomplete. Decisions feel heavier than they should. That's not pressure, that's isolation. A company can survive many things. Bad hires, wrong timing, even weak strategy. But it does not survive a founder who is thinking alone for too long. Because eventually, the company starts reflecting the limits of that thinking.